I'm Elizabeth Larkin with Balanced Body Pilates. This sequence of side-lying leg work is something that I ask of all of my advanced clients, and for many of my beginning clients and those that are taking care of injuries after they finish with physical therapy as well. Here's what we'll do. Place a couple of red springs on. If you prefer, for the advanced conditioning client, the spring can be heavier. Place the sole of your big toe all the way forward on the black cushion of the foot bar and lift your ribs and waist up off the carriage. So here you are in a neutral pelvis, neutral spine. Now the ceiling arm reaches long, and pull that ceiling arm long in order to lengthen the ceiling side of your torso. As you inhale, slide out to a fully extended leg, drawing your kneecap up towards your hip joint, keeping your ribs and waist lifted off the carriage and the pelvis aiming forward here. As you inhale, take the longest possible distance and slowly descend, keeping the tone in your quadricep. Now, change to external rotation, driving the longest distance from the heel out through your hand. And after a number of repetitions, 6 or 8, go to internal rotation as well. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to bend. Now the value of this single leg work lies in having to keep the pelvis in a neutral pelvis, neutral spine, while you are accessing your gluteus medius and working on the alignment of your lower extremity. Here's a little bit more information to add to that. When you first get started, slide off the edge so neither sitting bone is on the carriage. Then your shoulder, your carriage shoulder, will come up against the back shoulder rest. Some clients may prefer to have both arms forward and their head on a stack of towels, cushions, or pillows here. This hand can hold on underneath the ribs, underneath the waist. So the bottom waist shortens and the top waist lengthens. This would be an error. Aim this sitting bone towards the other. You can either inhale to straighten or exhale. Now pivot on your heel to external rotation, keeping your ribs and waist lifted, and don't let the pelvis roll to the back. Aim it forward. Finally, internal rotation is the most demanding for the gluteus medius here. Inhale to bend, exhale to straighten, pulling the top side, the ceiling side long. Now, you can continue these sideline variations, change up the spring to just one red spring, and instead of working in hip flexion, now you'll work in hip extension. So your heel is at the very back of the foot bar, and hold on to the loop around your wrist. Exhaling to rise to your toes and bend your knee, lifting your ribs and waist up off the carriage. You could also inhale as you rise to your toes. Now this spring will help, and you can turn this into a jump. Push off into hip extension and bend. Push and bend. Last 2 coming up, and last 1. Let us know how your practice goes. Be in touch, and maybe we'll see you in some courses soon. Bye now.